Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm going to create this video to try and help some people out if you've gotten drawn for a moose tag. You know how it goes. Usually, you apply for tag and you have to choose zones in a particular order that you may want to have them in, and then you just sit and wait because each zone is a different area and has different qualities and different strategies for hunting. So once you get your tag, finally, now you get to go figure out the next step. My nephew Jamison has gotten drawn for zone 4, but it's a special season, so he can only hunt the south portion of 1/4 of the zone, which borders Quebec, Canada, I guess. So we're gonna have to do a lot of research. Right now we'll do some computer research on the internet, on the Inland Fishery and Wildlife website. They got quite a bit of usable information there. So I'm gonna create this video on some of the stuff we do on that website. Hoping to help some other people out who haven't gotten a tag or finally got a tag and want to try and understand how to use that website a little bit. By no means I'm any kind of master on that website. I can just do some basic stuff, and if anybody else can find some other things on there that I haven't found, please put them in the comments below. I'd appreciate that, and so would everybody else who's digging around trying to figure out the best strategy for this moose season. I wish everybody good luck, and maybe we'll see you out there. These first two photographs I got on the internet, this one shows you the size of scaled moose population per state. Alaska's 19 times the size of Maine. Maine has the second largest population in the country, so kudos to Maine for that. And this is the population of the moose in New England states. This next photograph is the first page you come on to when you get on to Maine Inland Fishery and Wildlife website. It'd be www.maine.gov/IFW. That should bring you to this page right here. Once you're on the Inland Fishery and Wildlife page, click on Hunting and Trapping, and you'll get a pull-down menu. And at the pull-down menu, what you want to select is Hunting Resources. Select on the Hunting Resources, and that'll bring you to the next page. This is Hunting in Maine. Here you want to go down to Moose Permit Information, and there you'll bring up to Moose Permit area. From there, you want to go to Wildlife Management District. That'll bring up another page where it's right here, Wildlife Management Districts, and then go Interactive Maps. In the Interactive Maps page, you will see it'll pull up the map. You can check out your zones and your towns. You can select this by either selecting the zone that you want to check out, or you can go into the Choose a Wildlife Management District on the left. Go to click the top row there where it says all, and click down, and it'll pull down all the zones, and you can just click on the zone that you want to look at, and it'll give you more information or better detail on just that one zone. Now that you're looking at your particular zone you want, you can go to the right and click on the icon that looks like a stack of papers. That is your layers level. That'll allow you to either highlight your wildlife management district or your main township boundaries, or both at the same time. You can take one off or both off, and then, you'll either designate just your boundary so you can see where that is, or you can see your boundary with your townships. Next here, we want to go to the far right upper top corner and click on the 4 squares. Those are areas that'll give you more detail on the state you're looking at yourself. I normally do the image hybrid, which will bring me like aerial photography of the area. The only thing with the aerial photography you got to pay attention to is some of it could be 10 years older or older. So what you see on that photograph may not be exactly what you go drive there and actually see. You just want to use that as a generalization a ballpark idea what you're looking at, because clear cuts are grown or clear cuts are made. There's all kinds of possibilities to those areas, so just use that. Just take that with a grain of salt, that it's just a bare essentials idea of what to look for, because a lot can be changed on the ground as opposed to what you're looking at on a photograph. One thing you really need to pay attention to is know what township you're in and realize the boundaries for that township, because you don't want to be hunting in the wrong zone. You can get in big trouble that way. So make sure you pay attention to that. Be smart probably to even print out some of these maps and take with you when you go. I know we will be trying to probably go up there end of the summer to try and check out some areas, because we've never hunted this area before. Normally we go to the Allagash and have friends of ours who live up there give us some pointers, and some woodworkers, people working in the woods, will help us out. But we don't know anybody in this section, so we're definitely gonna have to take an early trip up and check it out. Start to learn the townships and where they are, and association with the water and the swamp areas and stuff like that, and also check that out and see what we can do. One more little strategy I'd like you to check out here. If you go back to the Hunting in Maine page, what you can do is you go to that page and you scroll all the way down to the very bottom where it says moose hunting. Click on moose hunting, and once you get to that page, it'll bring you to a good spot where you go to the right where it says related links. Go to harvest information. Click on harvest information, and that'll bring up a site that has bear harvest, it has deer harvest, and it has moose harvest by year. What those do is they'll give you a map, the township map, every town in Maine, and then you can click on what years you want to research. What you do is go back, do the last year, and then you can go back a couple more, and you can see where the moose shot in those particular towns. Not exactly, but it just gives you a number, so you know where higher density moose will probably were and possibly still are. That way, if you don't want to really go somewhere where nobody actually shot a moose, or only 1 or 2 shot, when a couple of townships over there was 35, 40 shot. So probably because of vegetation and things like that, that probably moose are congregating in certain areas better than others. So this map will help you out a little bit as well. Sadly, the only thing I see for a problem here is they don't have the moose hunting zones overlaying on this township map with the kills on it, but you can get your regular map without them, and then you can just fill them in on your own. You can print them out and then just put the number. They're not very big numbers, a lot of 5, 6, 7, depending on what township. So you can create your own map, and if you go back a few years, you can make some patterns and get an idea where if there's been a lot of moose shot in one township a lot, then it must be a good area for animals to be, whether it's food and water or whatever. But every little bit will help. God knows we're gonna need it, especially with this new special zone. We're only all at hunting a quarter of a zone, so we got to do a lot of research this year, and luckily it's a cow tag and not a bull tag for us. So hopefully that it won't be as hard, but we're gonna give it our best shot, and hopefully I'll have some footage for you. And if you want, please check out some of my other moose hunting videos. I did a moose story of 2013. I just posted that recently. I have my moose hunt. It's a 3-video series for 2019 you can check out. And my nephew Keith Jr., my brother's son, he shot a moose last year, and that's a video out as well for 2020. You want to check those out and get your blood pumping a little bit. It's 3 different hunts, but they'll help you, I hope. God bless everybody, and take care, and thanks again for watching my channel, Maine Northwoods Hunter. And if you would, please check out my Handy Capable channel as well, HANDY-capable. I appreciate you all. Talk to you later.